Here's the great thing about Jesus. It reveals to us what God is really like. And if your image of God is this distant and far away old guy who lives in the clouds and sometimes drops money on his favorites and lightning bolts on those he doesn't like, let me introduce you to Jesus. Jesus shows up in ordinary places and cares about ordinary things, which is really good news for you and me who live ordinary days and lives. That Jesus would be concerned and care enough to respond to the aches of every day. We often talk about how Jesus' presence, that God showing up in human flesh redeems the human story, but here we see it even redeems home life, which can be hard and messy and relationally dependent. Those bridges that were built over time, all those meals, all that time together, that chance that they can be able to say, hey, woman, you know something else is going on here. But she turns knowing the look on his face, he's going to respond and say, servants, do what he tells you. There's a clue in that as well. We too often think that God's glory is revealed in the marching of armies or the big moments in world history. Over and over again in Scripture, it is in the daily, ordinary, normal places where God shows up and brings blessing. It's in the ordinary and normal patterns of our life when relational bridges are built to get us from where we are to where we need to go, to connect us to people strong enough to tell them the story of this hope that is within us, that they too might see this glory, and as the disciples do, believe in him.